Hi everyone, and welcome to today's video. Today I bring you my new brow routine. So I have had this video requested in the past. I do have a brow video that I uploaded quite a while ago, and so I figured it was time to update that since my routine has changed. So let's get started. Also, Sigma just sent me all of their new brow stuff, so I figured what better time than now in order to show you all how I've updated my routine. They have pomades, they have brow gels, they have brow pencils, they have a brow crayon, a brow wax. So let's go ahead and get started. This is going to be really simple. It doesn't take me a long time. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to get started with is a brow wax. This one is a new one from Sigma. It is their Prime and Control brow wax. I used to use soap, bars of soap, because that makes your brows kind of just stick in a specific direction. It kind of acts like wax, but now that they've launched this, I switched over and I really like it. So I just apply some of this product through my brows, and it kind of helps guide my brow hairs in the direction that I want them to go in. I don't know if y'all can see the difference. Like this one, they're kind of going all over the place. I have been letting my brow hairs kind of grow out a little bit more, and yeah, they're unruly right now. So the brow wax absolutely helps keep them in place. Okay, once I'm done with that, I just take a spoolie and I go through the brow hairs. Okay, so now that I've brushed my brows, I have a better idea of where I need to fill in and kind of like where my sparse areas are. So I'm going to take the new Sigma pomade. This one is in the shade Dark. I'm going to grab that with my angled brow brush from Sigma. This one is the E75. Grab a little bit of that product. Now a little bit with this one goes a long way. So I'm just taking a very small amount. And I'm not going to start all the way in the front. I like my brows to not be as filled in the front as they are in the back. I like them more defined as they go further back than they are right here. So I'm not going to start right here. I'm actually going to start a little bit further back. Just kind of following my brow. Okay, so now that I have the outline of what I want the bottom to look like, I'm just going to take whatever's left over and sweep it upward in order to try to fill in the gaps here. Now once I'm done with the pomade, I'm going to take the brow powder duo. This one is in the shade Dark. And I'm going to take this shade right here, and I'm going to use that in order to fill in the brows even further. But this is going to make it so that they're not so intense and deep and dark. This is going to make the brows appear fuller but natural. So I'm just going to take a little bit of that right side powder, like I said, this one right here, with the same angled brush. I've just cleaned it off a little bit. And now I can take this and just pat it along the brows, where I feel it needs to get filled in a little bit further. And then I also take a little bit of this powder and then just fill in the front, very little. Okay, next I'm going to take the Sigma brow pencil. This one is in the shade Medium. And I'm going to draw some hair-like strokes here along the front. And then it also is going to help me to fill in any other parts that I feel still need a little bit of deepening. All right, so now that everything is kind of done and set, I'm gonna take the spoolie one more time and then just brush through everything to blend everything together. And last but not least, I'm taking the Cleanup Highlight Brow Crayon from Sigma, and I'm just going to be applying a little bit over here to the brow bone. And then what I'm going to do after that's placed, I'm going to take my flat definer brush. This one is the E15. And I'm going to use this in order to blend everything out and carve under the brow just a little bit. All right, and there is the finished filled in full brow compared to the one that is not. So that completes it. That is exactly how I have been shaping my brows and filling them in lately. I feel like it looks really, really nice because it still looks, you know, it deepens the brows, it darkens the brows, it shapes them, but it doesn't let them look too heavy or too overly defined. I love the Sigma Duo powders. That has been my absolute favorite product that they've just recently launched. I will continue to use that along with the wax. So no more soap for me. I'm going to be sticking with the wax. As you all saw, it definitely helps place your brows in the direction that you want them to go in, and it just makes everything look a little bit fuller, which is what I want. So that completes today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. I truly hope that you enjoyed today's video tutorial and that you found it helpful. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss out on future videos. And also don't forget to follow me on Instagram, where I absolutely love to interact with you all. I'm All Beauty by Sarah with an H there as well. As always, take care, and I will see you all in my next video. Mwah! Bye.